Latino can no longer be rendered invisible. Latinos are boosting the U.S. economy under the powerful franchising business model. It is time for change and to take actions for the business future of the Latino community. Let's do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We stand for more opportunities for people from all walks of life. Join us to be part of the transformation of the franchising industry, where Latinos have the power to grow on a large scale.
Greetings, saludos, welcome to the podcast of the Latino Franchise Association, Franquiciando. We are live from the 85th floor of the One World Trade Center. Today we have special guests directly from Orlando, Florida, the one and only Reynaldo Pirela. El apellido, last name. Anyway, Pirela, Reynaldo is un venezolano. He's a Venezuelan that has been really promoting the franchising business model in the beautiful and sunny state of Florida, specifically in Orlando. Yes. Welcome. Let me give you a round of applause, my friend. Yeah. Thanks for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rafael, for the opportunity to come to your podcast and to visit you here at New York. That is a big pleasure to be here and share with you all these days in this beautiful city.
No, definitely. First of all, on behalf of all the members, the staff, the board of directors of the Latino Franchise Association, we really want to welcome you to our association as a supplier. Reynaldo, he is the CEO of a company called Virginia Services LLC. So he's like a franchise consultant, has been providing advice to many Latinos that are trying to purchase or invest in a franchising business model.
Right.
Well, tell us a little bit more about you. Where were you born? Tell us about your background, where you come from.
Okay, come from Venezuela. I was born in the city of Maracaibo, and I'm accountant. I began to work with one of the big four, Price Waterhouse, and then I moved to the business, oil and gas business, with starting in 1994 with the Occidental Petroleum, until the year 2008 with Chevron. Well, I have to finish working with the oil industry because of the political and economical situation in Venezuela. So I try to find another things to do, and that's what I get to the franchise business. And because I'm starting working with a company who is established in Miami, Florida, in the year 2013, and that's where I get all the knowledge and the expertise with the franchise business.
All right. So then, so you already have some franchising expertise. You were able to get well educated, and both in Venezuela and also here in the United States.
Yes, I came here to United States with a student visa. I study an MBA at San Ignacio University in Miami, and I got the mention in the international business. Mm-hmm.
And what really appealed to you to get involved in the franchising business? How you connected and end up in franchising?
Well, because as I mentioned, in 2013, I found the opportunity to work with a company in Miami, and I was trying to come to United States in the better way for me and my family, and that was an opportunity to jump from Venezuela to United States. So I started working with them, and I got all the knowledge and the experience with the investors who would like to come to United States through buying a franchise and getting the immigration process with a E2 visa. Okay, so that's the way I began in this industry.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. I see that there are a lot of franchise brands out there that are taking advantage. They're using the E2 visa as a vehicle for them to connect with a lot of investors, people that have a lot of money and resources.
Yeah.
I want to come to the United States. I want to invest in the US, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That is fantastic, my friend. I know that you're very passionate with the Latino community. I know in Orlando, it's a huge city, heavily populated by Latinos. So
Yes.
tell us what happening in Orlando. What do you do, and tell us more about your company, Virginia Services.
Well, initially, I'm focused on the Venezuelan people because I would like to help them to be successful here in the United States, and because the way that we do business in Venezuela is so different that we do business in the United States. I would like to educate, to inform them how to do it, and for me, the best way is investing in a franchise or getting a franchise to have the knowledge, the guidance, and all the things that involve in when you buy a franchise.
I'm showing you website so the people that really want to follow. I know that it's in Spanish. I believe you can also translate in English. But there, tell us more about what are the services that you provide through this company, and how can you help, let's say,
Mhm.
someone a Latino that is in Orlando or whatever is in Florida
Yes.
that wants to buy a franchise. How do you? What is your process? What do you do for them?
Yes. As a franchise consultant, I'm um, I guide through all the process to get the best business that the investor will or could acquire. Okay. There are three focus points that is, of course, the amount of the investment, the territory that would you like to live or locate a franchise, and the business that you would like to invest. Okay, so I we make a research. We have some interview with the investor, and we try to understand what are their needs and what is the best for them. Okay, we show them some options that we would like to start getting information and be involved with them, and then finally they will decide in which franchise they would like to invest.
How many brands do you guys represent?
Well, in our portfolio, we have more than 400.
400, 400 brands. That's wow.
Yes,
That's significant. Yeah. Good.
in 20 business, but I need to add the one that has that you have in the Latino Franchise
Oh,
Association.
definitely. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
will be part of our portfolio.
Yeah, so tell us, give us some stories of some Latinos that you help to embrace or invest in any brands. Do you know? Can you tell us anyone that you help? Which
Yes.
brand? How many locations? Whatever. Go ahead.
For example, there is a family, Venezuelan Italian family, that four brothers bought to Mexico. That is the business. They are located in Houston, Texas, and that's the way they could come to the United States. Um, well, they were in another business in Venezuela, and they bought two locations for Mexico. Hmm.
That's fantastic. I see some of the brands in the website there that you, I guess, are representing and you have done business with. I recognize a brand that I want to give it a shout out because they are a member of the Latino um, Franchise Association. That brand is Kitchen Solver. Have you done business with them? You know who they are?
No, I've presented some options for the investor, but I never sold any unit.
Any unit yet? Okay, yeah, they are good people. I know that they are
Hmm.
also they are not based in Florida, but they have a lot of locations in Florida.
Yes.
A lot of locations, in Florida. So that's good. So at least you're giving Latinos an option or of choosing the right thing. So you're like a matchmaker. You are matching the
Right.
candidate with the right brand depending on
Right.
what they're looking for. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. That is the part of the process that we try to figure out before we start the introduction with the franchise. Hmm.
And how long you been doing this?
Well, since 2013, I've been in this
10 years,
business
almost 10 years.
10
10 years,
years.
10 years already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
I really believe in this business, and it's a good opportunity to start a business here in United States.
I know that I met you. I remember that event that I did with Dr. John uh, Hates in Palm Beach Atlantic University in West Palm
In
Beach.
West Palm Beach.
Yeah, we did that event. And I remember that you participated. That's when I met you.
Yes, I was invited by Manuel. You know
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Manuel,
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
and there is where I met you, part of your staff,
Yeah, yeah,
part
yeah.
of the people,
Yeah.
and some franchises,
Yeah.
and is where I knew about the Latino Franchise Association, and for sure it start very interest for me to be part of your association, because it's a great opportunity to help Latinos people here in the United States or worldwide to start in with the right foot in the United States.
No, definitely. I mean, I've been getting calls
Hmm.
lately. A lot of calls from people from all over Latin America. And now that they know that we're here, that we're established, they have successful businesses in Latin America with 10, 15, 20, 30 locations. And now they want to bring that
Yes.
brand to the United States and they want to connect, they want to expand it here in the US, establish a franchise, whatever. So yeah, we're building a lot of momentum. So buena hora. I'm glad that you
Hmm.
decided to join the association because I consider you a leader within the Latino community in franchising, and I know that is key. That's what we need because look, I am no Superman. Like I tell people,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm very good in a lot of things, but I am
Yes.
no Superman. I cannot do this thing by myself. I mean,
Right.
I have a team. I'm still we're not enough. So we are in the process of really, creating a program. As a matter of fact, I mean, we already establishing through the Latino Franchise Association like a chapter model of the
Okay.
association so we could have representation in every state across the nation. And it looks like, my friend, you're going to be representing the association in the beautiful
Thank you.
state of Florida.
Thank you.
Tell us more about that.
Well, it's a good start to grow the association in the United States, because we have to be present in every state. Okay, that is the opportunity to help more people, because most of the investors that who come from Latin America or another country, they they think they were successful in the country doing business, but here in United States is another way. Through the association, we can uh, educate them and guide in the process to establish the franchise here and be successful in the business and in the investment that they are doing, you know.
Well, I personally really want to thank you for taking the initiative and volunteering and really literally convincing me that this is the right way to go to expand and grow the organization. We, since the creation of the association, we had a vision of being able to figure out a way how to really spread out throughout the country. And we thought it's a chapter concept, like the chambers of commerce, or which way to do it. But you're right. I mean, we definitely need representation in every state, and every city, and even every county across the
Hmm.
nation, so we can really spread the word out a lot sooner or faster.
And to be affordable to the people,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
because locally is better to connect and help them directly, you know.
Now, I noticed that you were here in New York because you came to participate at the 2024 International Franchise Expo in New York City at the Jacob Javits Center. Which,
Yes.
by the way, let me give a shout out to Martin. Martin
Uh-huh.
is the president of MFB, and Martin really extended an invitation to the Latino Franchise Association to exhibit, to participate, to join the expo at the Jacob Javi. So, Martin, thank you so much for the great invitation, and you put together also an event. It's we all had a great time over there, connected with a lot of people, great networking. Oh my God, he did I guess an event for the exhibitors in a rooftop
Yeah.
here in New York City with a view of the Empire State Building. Oh my goodness! I don't know what you're gonna do next year, Martin, but you're gonna have to step it up, my friend. That was really nice to see so many people.
And I would like to thank you the invitation to come and to share more about the Latino Franchise Association and getting people get involved and be part of the stand. Thank you.
No, definitely, definitely. There were a lot of people stepping up, passing by our booth, and they were really asking a lot of questions. It's interesting that they didn't want to leave. They just want to stay there, hang out. I
Yes.
mean, man, next time let's bring a mariachi band. Let's so we
Yes.
can really, really get something going there. But it was fun. It was fun. I really, Martin, thank you. Once again, Martin is the president of MFB and Consortium.
Right.
That's the company that put together that wonderful event in New York, and I believe the next one is gonna be in your neck of the wood. They're going to Florida in September, I believe, first week of September. They're gonna be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the next
Okay.
franchise expo. I think that one is franchise South. It's
Uh-huh.
for the states in
Right.
South, right?
Yes.
Anyway, but you came, my friend. You came, and we were able to connect with a few Latino leaders in the franchising industry. Tell us about your experience. How was it? We connected. I hang out with our friend from Canada. You remember Sebastian?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, a good. Let's give a shout out to Sebastian in Canada. I mean, the guy came all the way from Canada. I
Yeah.
mean, Sebastian, he's like the Bud Bunny. He's has like so much energy, so enthusiastic, and connecting with a lot of people. Also, he's a member. He came with his company, Sebastian. His company is Nice
Okay.
Job. Nice
Yeah,
Job.
yeah.
He was there representing the company that he worked for out of in Toronto, Canada. And also, we had great networking meetings, connected with a lot of people. And Sebastian is a member of the association, the Latino French Association, and his company. And he's 300% committed to with the same mission that now you and I are embarking. What do you
No,
think?
yes, and the time that we spent together, we particularly I really learned a lot of things from him. You know, he's very explaining things and sharing information. I really appreciate and be grateful for the things that I learned from him.
Let me give another shout out to another Latino that also was heavily involved. I mean, but this guy, he's really special. His name is un Argentinian. His name is Emiliano Joker from iFranchising. Emiliano, he's a trotter. He goes to all the franchise expo, every event in the franchising industry. Emiliano is there, promoting his company, his brand, and really connecting with also a lot of Latinos. I mean, he's one of the
Yes.
handful of Latinos really in the industry, pushing. Obviously, he's selling services to them, but at the same time, he has a good heart, great intention, and a genuine intention of helping Latino to do well and providing great quality services. So I
Yes.
also Emiliano, we had a great time connecting and hanging
Yes,
out and really talking about the future of Latinos in franchising.
yes, and all the people to get to the booth to talk, they really appreciate that we're talking in Spanish, and they're most of them surprised because oh, you speak Spanish? Yeah, of course, we are Latino Franchise Association, we have to, and speaking the same language is the better understand, the better way to communicate, and all the business flow, you know.
Definitely, definitely. Like I said, I had a great time. I always have a good time in those
Yeah.
shows because a lot of people know me. I connected with a lot of great people, and I had a great chat with Dr. John Hayes. Dr. Hayes has been supporting the Latino Franchise Association since day one. Obviously, we are coordinating a series of events in which he's gonna be right there in front of people, teaching, doing what he loves and have passion to do. So yeah, I mean, that's what this event is all about. I mean, I'm glad it went by pretty quick because it was a 3-day event, Thursday, Friday, and
Yes.
Saturday. Right, it went
Hmm.
by pretty quick. But
Yeah.
no,
But very interesting.
we're planning for the next one, my friend. And at the same time, also let me give a shout out to Ricardo Rivera. Ricardo also came from Puerto Rico, El Hermano, my brother from another mother, right?
Yeah.
Eh, so yeah, Ricky, came ahí, andaba ahí con now I was surprised to see him in the hat because this is part of my trade, always wearing my cap, my baseball cap. But he was wearing a hat with la bandera, the flag, the Puerto Rican flag, and
Uh-huh.
also
And say
saying
franchise.
franchise in Spanish.
Yes.
But good to connect with Ricardo. Ricardo is organizing an event in Puerto Rico in the month of August. He put together the Expo Franquicia Caribe. This time it's gonna be in the city of Cagua. That's his home base right now. And we're definitely gonna be there supporting Ricardo, supporting and promoting franchises in Puerto Rico in the month of August. And I'm glad that Ricky came because the same. I mean, we're really connected.
Yes.
It's like little by little we're building momentum, we're building this movement and growing, right?
Right.
Well, I mean, I know this is the first time for you to hang out with us. What was your feeling, your expert, your how do you feel about it?
Well, I really feel great because you are people so experienced with the business, with the franchise. You have many time doing this, and I have to learn a lot of from you. Really.
Well, you're gonna see what's gonna happen now. Now that you're getting involved with the Latino Franchise Association, you're also getting a role within the association. We're gonna be doing, there is an event that we did, perhaps the event that we did
Mhm.
in Palm Beach. Maybe we can bring it to Orlando, called El Progreso of Latinos in Franchising. Maybe it's time for us to organize one
Yeah.
para entrenarte allá in Orlando to do something to get the ball rolling and get your feet wet,
Okay.
with us. And maybe now that you have a presence there, I mean, it will be easier for us to put together a nice event to promote franchising in the beautiful city of Orlando, Florida. We're also working on doing a few expos, in New York, Miami,
Yeah.
also California, and working on our annual convention. We're aiming to see if we can host it in Puerto Rico. That's what we're working on, and we have a lot of things happening. And a lot of people now are connecting. They're inviting us. A lot of people are joining the association. Those of you that are interested and really want to connect with the Latino community, right? I recommend them
Yeah.
to join the association. I mean,
Of
like you did.
course. Yeah. I will be happy to be part of the association and help you to grow in the Florida state. And of course, I will invite a lot of people to be part of the association through the membership because we need to grow, to participate, and um getting note in all the environment in every city and everywhere.
No, definitely. What we're doing is basically, those of you that understand what we're talking about, we are basically promoting the franchising business model within the Latino community. We are
Right.
connecting the Latino community with the franchising ecosystem, the franchisors, the franchisees, the suppliers, And believe me, everybody's gonna benefit of all the hard work that we are putting into this. Everybody's gonna benefit from people that wants to connect with a franchise consultant because they want to invest or buy a franchise, to people that are now launching, they are converting the successful business,
Mm-hmm.
Latino that have good businesses, they're
Right.
converting into a franchise. And I'm sure there are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of brokers that will benefit. They'll benefit from our efforts too. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody else across the board. This is gonna be, I mean, imagine Rinaldo, that 3 years, 5 years from now, we were able to bring 1,000, 2,000,
Yeah.
3,000 Latino to invest
And help
into
the
the
people
franchise.
growing in the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
could be significant. It could be
Yeah.
really, really significant.
Right.
And guys, you don't have to believe us, but we know, at least I know my community. I've been around, I know my community very well, and I know that it's just a matter of time. We're gonna have 2, 3, 5,000, 10,000 Latinos really
Yeah.
heavily invested into the franchising industry. We're a strong community. We have 55 million Latinos in the United States. No, well counted, because they don't count the
Mm-hmm.
undocumented ones, but let's say 55 million generating $3.2 trillion.
Right.
That's a lot of money. That's a
Yeah.
lot of money. If we will be a country, we will be the fifth global economy in the world. So,
Yes.
so yeah, there is a lot there that we can bring to the table. A lot to the table, meaning the franchising
Yes. Yes. Of
industry.
course. Mm-hmm. It will be great because there will be many people involved in the business and in the association. Yes.
I don't know if you've been in the New York City, my friend, but I'm sure that you are enjoying the wonderful view
Yeah.
of this city from the 85th floor of the World Trade Center. I hope you don't get sick of all the altitude, because we're pretty high up here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's the nice view
Oh, yeah.
and the nice building. Yeah. It's great.
I mean, we have the shades because of the
The light.
yeah, it's too bright outside. But if we open it up, let me see. Yeah, you see, it's hard to see.
Yes.
It's hard to see the
But it's an excellent view.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Try to open up yours. Let's see.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
this one goes.
Mhm.
Let me see. Anyway, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. But now
Yes.
people don't see our faces because still too bright outside. But anyway,
Right.
um, let's leave like this for now. Reynaldo, I think it's been a great pleasure. First of all, meeting you. Second of all, thank you for joining the Latino Franchise Association, and also to volunteer to be part of and carry on the mission and vision of the association to another level. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you came, man. I'm glad you came to New York City to the
Thank
International
you.
Franchise Expo.
No, things I knew about the association. I really believe in what you think. What what is the proposal that you are bringing to the table?
Yeah.
And I really be grateful to be part of your community. Right.
Well, once again, thank you, and I wish you the best of the best. Um, I know that through the association, you're gonna connect with a lot of people, and this is gonna be good for you, for your business, for you as a person, and also for your business and everything else. It has to be a win-win for everybody.
Yes.
Any
Thank you.
any final thought? We good?
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you to be part of your team.
So that for all of you that are watching or listening this podcast, please don't forget to hit like in all of our social media platform. Please, this is what we love. We just want to make sure that at least the message is getting there. Thank you for your support. And if you want to join the association, all you have to do is to visit our website, which is Latino. You have it, latinofranchise.org, www.latinofranchise.org. And through there, you can find a lot of information. You can find a list of all of our events that we're supporting and promoting. And if you want to join us, there will be a button there that says membership. You can find all the benefits that you guys can get by being a member. And that's all we have for today. So keep in touch, and until next time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.
Latino can no longer be rendered invisible. Latinos are boosting the U.S. economy under the powerful franchising business model. It is time for change and to take actions for the business future of the Latino community.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We stand for more opportunities for people from all walks of life. Join us to be part of the transformation of the franchising industry, where Latinos have the power to grow on a large